Hi, my name is Dr. John Douillard. Today I want to talk to you about the Ayurvedic approach to ringing in the ears, or what's commonly called tinnitus, a pesky little ring that we hear in the background noise. And perhaps the most important piece of this puzzle is the over 200 different medications that actually are linked to a side effect called tinnitus, where the medication itself can actually cause the ringing of the ear. So you really want to make sure that you're not on a medication that's actually causing your problems, and look to, number one, if we can adjust the medication, or possibly are you one of those folks who have been overprescribed and maybe possibly don't even need that medication? These are things we definitely have to look at. In the bigger picture, when you look at Ayurvedic medicine, which is a system of medicine designed to bring the body back into balance, when you look at naturopathic medicine, a system of medicine designed to actually sort of bring the body back into balance for you using natural remedies, and Western medicine sort of doing the job for you at any cost. We have three different what I call medical buffets. Western medicine saves lives. Naturopathic medicine does the job for you naturally. And traditional system of medicine, Ayurveda, Chinese medicine, that really is designed to bring the body back into balance so the body can actually take care of itself. Now, as it comes to tinnitus or ringing in the ear, there are some things that you want to look at. Number one, yes, the medication. Lots of health concerns, blood pressure, anxiety, worry, loud noises, a history of loud music, blood sugar issues, a host of things that I list in the article associated with this video, where you can look and see, do you have any of these predisposing risk factors to tinnitus in addition to the medications? Okay, that's important. But then there's also, from the Ayurvedic perspective, 10 different strategies to bring the body back into balance. And if we can bring the body back into balance, a lot of these imbalances go away. In Ayurveda, they call this a Vata imbalance, a nervous system imbalance, an air-based imbalance, where because of stress and worry and panic and overwork and too busy and not enough sleep, all these living our life against the grain, disconnecting from our circadian rhythms, our body becomes out of balance. And one of the ways the Vata the body manifests a Vata imbalance is oftentimes with difficulty hearing, or actually the ringing of the ears. So bringing the body back into balance is a great strategy. And in the article, I go over 10 tips, 5 of them lifestyle tips, simple things like, taking time to eat your meals and getting sugar out of your diet. Blood sugar, I have found clinically, when it creeps up just a little bit, can definitely link to a ringing of the ear. So be careful about your blood sugar. More than a third of the American population are pre-diabetic, and over 100 million of those folks don't know it. So this is something that's happening to a lot of us without us realizing it. So that's a big piece that we have to check into in detail. I've got a free blood sugar ebook where you can scrub all the details of that for free. Going to bed early, getting up early, living in sync with the natural rhythms makes a huge difference. Studies show that our circadian rhythms, our cells, our genes don't hear the rhythms of nature any longer. This is a big deal. Taking time to meditate, stilling your nervous system, allows us to reset everything. Other techniques like a daily oil massage, so you can actually massage your body, a very, very powerful technique. Now, specific techniques just for the actual head and neck and the ears. One of my favorite is making garlic oil. You can take arnasya oil, put it in a pot, take a couple of garlic cloves, chop it up, put it in the pot, heat it up, press the garlic oil until it stops popping and all the water is boiled off. And now you filter that or strain it, put it back in the bottle. You have now a medicated garlic eardrop oil, which you can actually put a couple of drops in each ear before you go to bed every night. Very, very powerful technique. Put some cotton balls in, and I give you the details in the article associated with this video. You can also do an ear oil massage, where while you're in the shower, you take a couple of drops of oil in your ear, close the flap, and rub any pain or soreness right in the ear, and rub out any soreness that you feel. You can do that for about a minute. Take that little bit of oil that spills out and rub the cartilage of your ear, the entire ear. Rub any soreness that would be there. You rub that out. Rub on the back of the ear where the ear meets the skull. Rub all around that circle there, and give yourself a really good oil massage. While you're in the shower, you can also do that while in the shower. We can take some of our swish, which is an oil pulling technique, which is, again, is oil that has a lipophilic mediated detoxification effect, according to some science, that actually pulls impurities out of the body. Now, they've proven that with ghee internally. They haven't proven that with oil pulling, although that is the theory behind oil pulling, in addition to changing the microbiology and supporting oral hygiene, which it does very, very well. Putting oil in the mouth is so directly close to the eustachian tubes and the cervical lymph that help drain the ear canal. Very, very important. It actually opens up into the ear. So this is important to keep this as healthy as possible. So while you're in the shower massaging your ear, you can be doing the oil pulling, another great technique. Another technique that I've written about in an article I wrote called How to Clear Your Sinuses and Emotional Baggage. If you remember that title and you website search that article, there's a video and a whole detailed step-by-step procedure of one of the most powerful Ayurvedic techniques to clean the lymphatics in the brain. 6 months ago, 9 months ago or so, they found lymphatics in the brain in the sagittal sinus, right like a mohawk haircut, that literally drained more than 3 pounds of toxic chemicals and plaque out of your brain every year. And Ayurveda discovered those thousands of years ago, and they just found them 9 months or so ago at the University of Virginia in this exact location that Ayurveda predicted them to be, which is pretty cool. And they also have predicted or talked about techniques to clean the sagittal sinus and these lymphatics in the brain. And these lymphatics in the brain, when they're congested, are linked to anxiety, depression, worry, inflammation, autoimmune type conditions. So it's a big deal that the central nervous system and the brain drain well. And this technique is a great way to get all these lymphs to begin to drain, which is your head and neck, which can also have a powerful effect on the cervical lymph and eustachian tube, which drain the pressure from your ears. Very, very important. And last and finally, I talk about nasal breathing exercise and the benefits of just using your sinuses as a breathing apparatus, which is what it is, to again keep those brain lymphs moving very, very effectively. Please check out this very comprehensive article about how to bring your head and neck back into balance, bring this Vata imbalance back into balance, and hopefully support your hearing health as well. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for more. I'm Dr. John Douillard. Hi, did you like this video? Do you like our content here at LifeSpa? You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/John Douillard right here and get this valuable content every week in your inbox.
This recording is brought to you by LifeSpa, where ancient Ayurvedic wisdom meets modern science. Get access to free health video newsletters by Dr. John at lifespa.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.